Let's someone that does speak from the heart. She put maybe more than 5 of those into her book, Casualty of Love. Please give it up for the poet extraordinaire, Dara Kalima. On deck, Lena Bell. On double deck, Josh McKee.
You guys may get my back, and I'm sorry. I'm trying. Thank you, Marvin and Michael, for having me here. Last year I was in the audience. This year I'm on the stage. So my first piece I'm going to read is Why We Hunger. I am hungry, and no, this is not a poem about a fat girl that skipped a meal or two. I'm speaking from a deeper hunger, a different hunger, and this is not a poem about a sexual hunger of a girl that hasn't gotten laid in years. There's worse hungers than this. This poem is about a hunger deeper than food or sex can ever fill. It's about a desire for love. Love that many in my generation seek, a hunger that left me seeking it in the arms of my oversized teddy bear while I was still in single digits. I didn't understand what I was seeking, but I knew something was missing. It's a desire created when our households broke down, and when one or both of our parents were either too high, too sick, or too far locked away to be present. It's a hunger that developed when drugs were introduced into our communities, when HIV bore bastard babies, when fathers went from providing to being the source of hiding. It's a hunger that mom could not fill as she filled her days with 2 jobs to provide for the 3 kids she was left with. See, I have a hunger for a stable love, a love never present at home, one not shown by example, not the I can do it all by myself love. You know it, the bitter, you don't need a man love, but I did. I needed both of you to teach me how to be complete, but dad was trapped in a bottle and mom was buried under work, and the government helped create this paradigm by imprisoning the addicted and paying ladies less than their work or worth prove they should be earned. Poverty, struggle, and loneliness fueled in me a hunger no adult mate can sate, but I hunger still, devouring love prospects because I haven't learned to differentiate between examples of healthy love or love for love's sake. So I chase away stability, seeking the arms of the unfulfilling known. Hungry soul, seeking hungry soul. All the time malnourished, never able to do better. I mean, after all, how was I ever to learn to eat my vegetables when potato chips was my main source of nourishment? So I hunger still, perpetually emaciated, starving while seeking inadequate meal. I am in the Woman of Eve's Garden. That anthology is going to be amazing, so you gotta check it out. And I don't remember what I gave her in the book, but I think this one's in it, so I'm gonna do so much to tell. Let me tell you about my people, my beautiful people, my people that resided and presided at the very origin of people, my people who have since been targeted for genocide by other people, by fairer people. Let me tell you about my beautiful, deep brown people who helped establish all you currently know and get stripped of their credit every single day. Yet they are people who still endure today. Let me tell you about my people that provided rhythm for all, but are often relegated to second best, even in genres they originated. My people were the original mathematicians and scientists, but now fight for a spot in the new and esteemed STEM fields. After all, being anything more than entertainment is not allowed here. Let me tell you about my people. My people who are so great that other people emulate and even appropriate everything about them. everything but their pain, everything but their subhuman rank, everything but everything that truly makes them who they have to be, who they are forced to be in this biased world every day. Let me tell you, there's so much to tell you that texts and history books are overtly erasing, trying desperately to forget. But my people will not be forgotten. We will not be silenced. Even when we can't breathe, we raise our hands, we scream for attention, demanding recognition. There's so much I want to tell you about my people who invented many of your modern day conveniences. But when we tell our truth, it's deemed inconvenient. I need to tell you about my people that fought and are still fighting for your rights. Fighting for your rights to be fully developing, equally respected human beings. We are fighting even when we fight alone. We do it because even on this day, others will have us relegated to classifications of apes, coons, and 3/5 humans. But the reality is, if we are not okay, if my people are not okay, neither are you. Even if you don't realize it, once our rights are stripped, yours will be next. So we fight against the nuisance around all of our necks. My people are royalty, have always been, will always be, even if it's our crowns you refuse to see. Langston, Maya, Sonia, and Mary, Gil, Stacey Ann, and Saul all speak to our beauty, to our endurance, to our legacy. I want to add to their stories. I want to tell you about my people. I want to share the story of my people. It's a great story, a tale of struggle, triumph, and grace, but I can't tell you just yet. I can't tell you because they just silenced Sandy Speaks, snuffed her light, stopped her from speaking like they stopped Martin from preaching, silenced her like they silenced so many others before her, and like they will try to silence so many after. They are erasing our story this very minute, removing any truths inconvenient to the tale they would like to spin. They are rush Limbuying my history. They are Donald Trumping my plights. They are Fox Newsing my existence, and I cannot let this be. I have to fight the erasure of my people. This systematic genocide of my beautiful brown-skinned people cannot continue. So unfortunately, I don't have the time to pause to tell you about my people. I wish I could, but I must pick this conversation up later, after I raise up my fist, after I pick up this picket sign, after I march tirelessly and vote loudly so that my people still have the right to share the avenues, to share the ability to share the story of our people without threat of death for sharing. But if my protest is thwarted, if by chance I am arrested for taking part in this movement, if I die in police custody, no, it was not of my own doing, but an attempt by them to silence me, an attempt at trying to stop the record from me setting the record straight about the story of my people. Thank you, guys.